Finally, I'm back to it. Woohoo! Okay, so I haven't worked out since Sunday, and that was a cardio day. Um, I never skip Monday and Tuesday. I don't think I can remember the last time I worked out neither a Monday or Tuesday. On one of either Monday or Tuesday, much less both. But work has been, it's been a lot of work. So yeah. So I'm using the same workout I did last time. I have to do a lot of customizations for this because it's really busy here. Like all the benches are taken up, all the squat racks are taken up, all the dumbbell benches are also taken up. So I can't do a bench press, I can't do a squat, I can't do free weight, anything. All the free weight areas are taken. And I'm sure one will open up shortly, but right now I'm going to start with a hack squat. It's alright. It's a good warm up. I'll start with some easy. It's a good one because it allows you to hold your form. I'm going to try and do 5 sets. The first one will be my one. Get the legs going, get the muscles and blood flowing. And then just go from there. Hey, Borgamax, how you doing, man? I haven't been able to get to my workouts in quite some time. So it's going to be, hopefully, I can make up some ground today. The problem with this machine is the pads are broken, so you have that vinyl rip that's in the middle, and if your shoulder sits on that with a lot of weight, it really digs into your skin after a while. Right now it's not a lot of weight, but it's gonna get to be more. And I gotta try to keep up with my pace. Hoping to have a 110 average today for my heart rate at least. That means I can't take too long to breaks. If I keep my breaks, under 2 minutes per set, I should be good with that. Hopefully I'll be less than that, like closer to I don't know, maybe 90 seconds. All right, so this is 270. But again, this machine lets you lie. It lets you think you're lifting a lot of weight, but it's really not that much. I'm losing track. somewhere around 20. All right, so that first one wasn't nothing. It was a 90, 140 only. And then that one was a 180, 270. Blah. I gotta pick up the weight pace here. Yeah, it lies about your strength, because lifting 500 pounds on this is like, oh wow, I'm really strong, and then you try to pick that up on a freeway barbell and you snap yourself in two. Hack squats, or at least this version of the hack squat, is about half of the weight is in the machine and the leverage and everything else. So I think it's a 45-degree angle the way it's set up, and that usually, I think geometry says 45-degree angle support of the machine is half the weight, something like that. So this next, so if I did, let's see, 90, 180, 270, 360. But I'm already behind, so I got to pick this up. So we're going to take this up to, now let's just go straight to 450. So I can catch up to my logs. And 270, 90, oh, it's 235. So it's like 470. No, 20. So 180. Oh wait, my math might be totally broken. Let's see, 90, 180, and 45 is 225. So it's only 450. I'm going to take this to an even 500. Now, if I tried to squat 500, I tell you, I don't even know. I could probably lift the bar, but if I tried to actually move, like squat down, I'd break myself in two, or drop the weight or whatever. I think it's reasonable to expect that I could probably squat 250, but I don't like doing it because it feels, squats to me are like hazardous to that. It's just too much strain on the back, and I hate that. I occasionally do. Well, my cardio workouts at home and stuff, where I'm biking or running, sometimes I'll stream. If I have something to talk about, or if I'm just going to do a long run where I'm going a little easier at my pace. But generally I don't. I've been told they're boring. I'd imagine pretty much anything is boring if it's, I find watching video games to be boring. Watching other people play video games to be boring, but hey, people do it. But my kids used to do it all the time. They'd have their friends come over and they'd be, one of them would sit down on the couch while the other one would play video games. I don't know if that's their choice, it's just that my kids weren't sharing. Seems tearing my shoulder up. All right. So I've done, sometimes I've done like a long run. I'll think of a topic if I can come up with one, like something that interests me. Let's see, I did one, I actually did one where I talked about evolutionary science. And my opinion of it. And since I didn't have a whole lot of people coming on and discussing, which is probably good, because I'm not big on getting into heated debates about what amounts to religious topics. So I mean, I'm very much a Christian, so I don't like to get into those conversations. But I figure, hey, nobody's watching. I can talk about whatever I want. I can talk about whatever I want anyway. But, you know, and then the other time I talked about something lighter. I think I talked about superheroes and their powers, how they would look like in real life. In my nerderific opinion. if those things were possible. Yeah, I'm already at 90 seconds, and that's after I had spent all my time talking. I'm gonna see if this will help with my with this thing ripping into my shoulder, because it's really not comfortable. I did 13. That's actually less than I finished last time. I don't know, maybe. Let's see if it thinks it's less. Yep. I didn't think it was more. All right, time to get something else in. Can't spend too much time on the same exercise. I won't get done. I'll do lunges today as my second leg workout, but I'm gonna cycle around, cycle back to it. I'm not gonna do it right now. I gotta go do some other. None of the benches are open. So. All right. What do I do next? Can't do any. None of the benches are available. Free weight benches. Maybe. Let's go see all the free weight benches. Now, I can't do quite as much weight on my bench press, but I could do dumbbells, higher counts, and stuff like that. We'll go ahead and do maybe I'll do my shoulders here too. So doing this workout and bouncing around is problematic at the gym because gym workouts, you have to kind of stay in an area. You're going to lose access to stuff, especially if it's a busy gym. So just got to be prepared, I guess. Do weights I don't have at home, at least. Spend 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Let's get moving. So JFit has this little feature where you can do a dumbbell. I didn't do dumbbell flies. Probably more like a dumbbell press. Let's see. Dumbbell bench press. There we go. So it lets you substitute exercises, but it is a paid version feature. So if you click on it, you can still substitute, but it's a bigger pain if you don't have it. You have to basically add the exercise. So it's a little bit more of a pain. It's not too simple. Yep, it's very busy here most days. Also in January. I think any gym is kind of busy in January. Everybody thinks that they, it's time to catch up from the holidays or something. And then usually around February it starts to get a little lighter. But this is just a busy gym. We're in a busy part of town. It's just like a major business area. And there's just a lot going on. So it's not much I can do in terms of Um, Now they used to have a smaller gym that was like the same distance from my house, but in the opposite direction. And that one wasn't so bad. It was smaller, didn't have as much stuff, but it was a lot less busy. It was a lot easier to get a workout in, and it's more challenging here. And then, you know, if you go to some small gyms, then you got equipment issues. You know, they only have machines, or they only have, you know, a few, like, they don't carry a lot of free weights, or if they do, it's very, trying to get some weights here, but it's always fun lugging weights around the gym. All right. It's already been 2.5 minutes. Boy, I am slow. Really gotta pick up the pace on these. My rests are too long. Those people have to drop weights. I don't understand why they do that. Alright, so here's another problem. You do dumbbells. They're a pain in the rear to carry. And they're also kind of a pain in the rear to get started with. But the problem is, they're also, your chest is a lot stronger than your like carry weight or your starting position. So like I can bench, you know, 250 or whatever, but I can't lug around actually the biggest dumbbells they have here are 100s. But even lugging around 100-pound dumbbells, I can't do it. So it's going to be a pain to start with. So I kind of have to just do higher reps. So what I should be doing are flies. Flies would be a better substitute for bench because you can't do as much versus, you know, a dumbbell press. If you're going to do that, you got to do a lot more sets. So anyway, I should be doing flies. I didn't choose flies. It's a better substitution as far as weight comparison goes. Like if I do 50s or 60s. You know what? That's good. I'm gonna do flies. Doing 70-pound flies. That's pretty bad. Yeah, now this gym has a lot, they don't have most of the equipment you need. What they don't have though, they don't have a lot of the miscellaneous equipment. Like they don't have bands. They don't have what do you call it, a weight belt that you would use like doing pull-ups and dips and that kind of thing. They don't have one of those sled pushes. Now, not a lot of gyms have those. I have been to a gym that has those, and those are cool. But I've never been to this gym doesn't carry a lot of the things you would think are pretty standard fare for a gym, but smaller gyms often have that stuff. I think it's too easy stolen. People can, you know, fold up a band and throw it in a small bag. But maybe they just feel it's a theft risk. I don't know. I don't know why they don't carry them here. They have very few kettlebells, but they do have a couple. For a big gym, they don't have nearly enough squat racks. They have two that are, well, one squat rack, and then one kind of open one where you can't. I mean, you can do most of the same things on it, I guess. I guess in that sense they have three, and then they have those machine presses, which I forgot what those are called. That kind of act like if they're on a vertical bar. I know I've been told and read and remembered it many times, but I keep forgetting after a time. Over 2 minutes again. Paper towel sticking to my head. Another risk of shaving your head. Alright, so kind of not in the same realm anymore since I'm doing flies. So I got one more set to do. We'll do one more set of flies and move on to the next thing. But this is now you need to do a warm up on chest. I didn't actually do that, but I did go pretty light. 130 is pretty light for bench press. Oops. Okay, did I do 4 sets? I didn't do 4 sets. How come this says, oh, I logged it. That was silly. I'm going to try to increase the weight here. Go to 150. At least for my final set. I don't know if I'll do 15, but we'll see. All right, close enough. All right, 150. Only did 10, but I'll take it. All right, did half squat already. They are. I have some pretty good ones at home. Like I have all those miscellaneous things at home because they're the best, easiest things to work with at home. Okay. Good. Now, this is messed up. I don't know how that got messed up, but it did. That was 140. I did 15, that was flies. And then I did, see now it says 4 again. What the heck? What is it doing? Why is it? It's driving me nuts. 150. It showed only 3 sets a second ago. Now it's showing 4 again. All right, whatever. Let's just let's go on. Gotta do a back. What's a good back? It doesn't require grip. Let's do back flies. Do I have back flies on here? Barbell. So I said I wanted to do. So I've got 1 bench, 1 squat. Looks like somebody's on the back fly machine. Let's go do some. Let's do some lap pulls. Here's this one, I guess. Let me get a one hand grip thing here, just a minute. There'll be one around here somewhere. Here. Let's see. I can't remember what I do here, but I'm gonna do a high-low. I feel like I can't remember the weight over it, so I'll have to pull it into my workout app. Can you hear the music I'm listening to? I'm not talking about the gym music. I'm talking about the music I have in my headset. So you should be hearing, if you can hear it, you're hearing, you're hearing Olivia Newton-John. And the reason I ask at all is because if this is feeding into the stream, uh, they're gonna mute my stream. This is coming from iHeartRadio, that not allowed to have music on Twitch unless it's some weird off-brand something music. So if you can hear it, you tell me so I can turn it off. Now the gym music has had me, even the gym music has got the streams muted before, but at least that I have no control over. I can turn this one off if it's a problem, if it's on. This way I can, just say, hey, I'm at the gym, what can I do? They play what they play. Now the problem with doing this, it takes long because you do high reps. I do 15 per arm, so you're doing 30. It takes a long time. All right, let's do some logging, shall we? How long have I been going to this gym? I've been a member of, well, let's just say I've been a member of this gym chain, not the company, for a really, really long time, probably 20 some years. But it was originally like Eastside Athletic Club, and then they were bought by Bally's, and then some years later they were bought by LA Fitness. And at the time LA Fitness bought them, I was also a member at a place called Vision Quest. I had just started a membership. It was one of those smaller gyms. I liked it because it was right by my house. And then LA Fitness came to town, bought up Bally's, and then they bought up Vision Quest. So basically my two memberships merged into one again, and I was able to go to both gyms, the small one and the big one, when I wanted to. And then COVID happened, and they closed the small gym. So it's like, oh great, well, let's see. So like I said, can you hear my music that I'm streaming into my headset? I don't want it to come onto the stream. You'd be able to hear it pretty clearly if you could. Let's see here. Just nobody does them like that. I'm doing cable one arm. I don't even know what to call them. But they don't have them on there by default. I don't know what they call that thing. Cable. Lat pull? Okay, we'll call it lat pull. That push down, that pull down. Huh. One arm lat pull down. Probably these two. These sound pretty good. I'll do both of these. Those will be my back. It's actually technically two exercises. I'm going up and down, but whatever. I link them. See, he's doing pull. See, that's closer, but that's from the ground. That's actually almost a shoulder exercise. I totally got that wrong. It's gonna take forever for me to do this. All right, I'm just gonna do a. That's not even a lat. Lateral. Oh, it's not lat. It's lateral raise. No. Don't you off? Yeah. Let's try it again. So they don't do one arm stuff. All right. High. That's a lateral high. It's like a pain in the butt to find these exercises. And then they, it's for all it is. I'm gonna go to my custom. I think I have it in here. There you go. Cable, straight arm, high lat. There we go. And then I can go slow. Let's see. Cable, straight arm, low lat. There you go. And then I'll go here. I'll link it. I started with 20. I did 15, which is a little low. But I'll take it. And then I'll go here. Up. Right. I'm gonna go.
It's increased that weight since I rested for a month. 5 minutes to get that figured out.
Left arm is definitely weaker.
It was getting pretty burned out there.
All right, what is the deal? right, so Jack, oh, come on. It's 25. Oh, it is 25. But I did 20 on the first one. Why won't this record the way I want to? Oh, no, wait. That's not right. Never mind. It's 15. Oh. Hey. What the heck, man? All right. I think we're back to where I want to be. Hey, TDL, how you doing, man? You're sick. So you back to work? Hey, Christy, how you doing? Yeah, right. Yeah, you're. Oh, good. Glad you can't hear the music. TDL, are you back to work? I mean, you're sick, so obviously you're not. But I mean, have you started your? Because you said you were taking like 3 months off. Are you back to going to work again? No, not yet, huh? I don't think you've been watching any of the streamers, Christy. I don't think my there's I'm not even in the ballpark of half of these people on there. Yeah. Oh, really? You were supposed to go back then. I figured you were about up on your time. Yeah, I do 4 sets of this. Taking some time here. Oh, I'm taking 2. Look like that. 5 minutes. All right. I'm gonna go to 35. 15s are too high. I'll try and get some lower reps in. But the trick with this is getting started half the time. I'm tired. I think I did 15. I usually lose track around 3, so after that it's anybody's guess how many I actually did, unless you're counting. That would explain that. Yeah, there's some companies surprisingly struggling lately. But I don't know. I think a lot of companies are affected by the turnaround, or the COVID turnaround. Since all these companies did really well when things were going great, but then they started struggling when things are going bad. I guess it's like they did really good during COVID because people had to work from home or whatever. And then they started struggling when COVID ended because people were going out again and they weren't buying stuff online anymore. Just kind of messing with their businesses, business plans. Like something. I'll flex my finger. Guessing that's not what you meant. 10,000 people. Wow. Yeah, I think I heard that somewhere. But I hear they're also giving unlimited PTO now too. Well, they're moving to that anyway. Supposedly, it's going to save them millions of dollars to do that because they don't have to. When people leave the company, they don't have to pay out, accumulated PTO. People aren't taking it. So it'll be interesting to see how that works out for them. There's a lot of companies doing that. I guess, is it Google or? Yeah, there's a number of pretty big companies that do unlimited PTO, and I guess they're going to give it a go. From what I heard, sounds interesting for sure. All right, here we go. This is a lot heavier. This is going up 15 pounds, so I'm probably not going to do that anymore. Kind of have to flex my legs just to keep myself in place, Christy. So it's like I'll get tossed around if I'm not pretty, don't have my legs pretty locked. I think I'm gonna have to alternate because I don't know if my left arm can keep up, so I'll have to see what my left arm is doing. You know what? I didn't do the low lats last time. I just logged the low lats. I just did the high and then I logged them both. I just realized that. So I guess I have to do I have to do both sets now. If those people want to relocate, not everybody wants to relocate. Or maybe some people don't fit those other positions. You're laying off 10,000 people. I don't think that means they have 10,000 open jobs somewhere else. Or they have 10,000 people, they might have 300 jobs in other places. Or they lay off 10,000 people, and that includes repositioning about another 2,000 or another 1,000. You never know what the additional stuff is. That's just people that are gonna have to cut the workforce by. It doesn't necessarily mean they don't have other things. And yeah, maybe just like I said, they don't have anybody nearby or anybody that qualified, or sometimes they let people who are getting laid off apply for other positions in the company. That's what my company did when they laid me off. They let me. I could apply in 3 months for another job in the company. I actually didn't apply for 6 months. They said no, and then in 3 months after that, they came back and go, can you come back? And I said, well, I have a job now. So I ended up with more negotiating power when I came back because they asked me to than I did when I applied. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. I felt like, see, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I gotta go back to doing the low lat here. Yeah, 135.15 low. The low ones are typically harder to keep my arm straight. And I don't keep it completely straight. It's more of a slight bend. All right. Trying to keep an eye on how my shoulder feels. My shoulder, I didn't do anything over the last 5 days. It hasn't been hurting in weeks. Yesterday, it started hurting. I think it's because I've been working a lot. I work 20 hours and I've been sitting at my computer 20 hours in 2 days, which for me is a lot. Some people are like, ugh, that's my normal work week. I work 33 hours in 3 days, so it's about 11 hour days. But anyway, when I sit at my computer, I have monitors. 2 of them on my personal computer and 2 of them on my work computer. And so I sit kind of at an angle like this, but my mouse is on the end of both my laptops. I have my laptop, my home computer's a laptop, and so is my work. So my mouse is way over here. And I'm sitting on my chair with my arm back and my arm on the mouse the whole time, or I'd be leaning forward and I'd be doing this for a day and a half. That's when my shoulder, I think, really started hurting. I think it was getting tweaked from sitting all weird. Normally I try to turn and sit correctly, ergonomics. This is probably not a great way to be trying to work for hours on end. Finally get to go to the gym today because it's been crazy busy at work. Well, I had to do this deploy. That was, it wasn't flawless. And I knew it was going to be a big deal. It was a massive deployment, and I was the only one who knew anything about it. So I told everybody it was going to be problematic because there's a lot of security things had to be set up, and you can't test security unless you're actually in the environment. And so once I got into the environment, it's like, of course, there were security problems. I know. Who cares? You're listening. What does that got to do with lifting weights again? I don't know. I'm just jabbering. Ignore me. All right, here we go. See how many I can do. This is a lot of weight. I don't know. This might be a little heavy, but I guess we'll find out. It says I did 40 last time. This is 50. I don't even know if I'll be able to do 3, but we'll see. These aren't really straight arm, are they? Doing more of a... Because it comes down to, when you're doing straight arm, it's a lot of tricep, and you're just trying to keep your arm locked and keep this part straight.
which is, you know, I mean, that's a nice extra. But in reality, the arm, I'm doing the back. This is all about the back. So if I'm pulling up and I at least get my elbow up as high as I would normally, I think it's the same. It's really the same amount of work for the back. The back is still getting the pull. Just my tricep is failing to keep up. Try to keep it as straight as I can, but it's really hard. At least I feel it in my back still, so we'll take it. I'm gonna say 5. Even though it's a little bit, like I said, not quite the form I was looking for, but there gonna be a problem, huh? Okay. So what have I done? I've done 1 back, 1 chest, 1 bench. I gotta do 1 more of each. Today's a longer workout because I haven't worked out in 3 days, and I want a full workout, dang it. Alright, so I need another leg. Let's see here. Can I get on a leg machine? There's 2 people walking in that direction. Let's see if I can get over there without them anybody jumping in there before me. I actually don't even know what I'm going to do over here. Maybe some lunges. Oh yeah, I was going to do lunges for my second leg today. Oh, let's do that. To be honest, lunges are butt kickers. I think lunges, now I'm talking about walking lunges or moving lunges. You're always moving, but I'm talking about like where you actually walk up and down the straightaway. And you go, you usually hold a couple plates or a couple dumbbells. And you try to get down to a full L. These are about 13 steps each direction. It might be 12, I don't know, something like that. But so then you do 4 sets. So you're doing like, well, it's 24, but it's really only 12 per foot, right? So it's 12. 3 sets of 12. I'm gonna do 4 sets. Let's go out here and add. We'll just call them dumbbell lunges. Close enough. Barbell. Oh, not barbell. Oh, here we go. Dumbbell walking lunge. Yeah, we'll call it that. I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know they had it on here. But I'll tell you, walking lunges are the. I always get sore, almost always, if I'm challenging myself at all with decent weight. I'm gonna try using 45-pound plates. I don't know. I've done 25-pound plates and it's plenty, so we'll see how this goes. All right, so we're gonna do, like I said, it's 12 each way. So if I come back and I do 4 sets, that'll be 12 total. 12 reps. Because you count every other leg, right? So you don't count both steps. Count just one of them. Now you won't be able to see me obviously this whole time because I'm gonna be walking up and down here. I guess I could have set this camera in a different way. Maybe I will. We'll see. All right, I'm going to position the camera a little bit so I'm not totally off the screen here. See, even their picture of the walking lunge is not quite what I'm doing, but we'll say 14. If I counted my steps right, each direction is 14. I suppose it would be difficult to demo a walking lunge without having a moving camera, right? I have. Well, when I streamed last week. I did another, what'd I do? Well, last week I streamed a couple of workouts, but I also streamed my another scenario of my Frosthaven. I failed. Actually, I streamed two scenarios. One I succeeded, one I failed. I got to do that failed one again. I don't know when. Maybe what is today? Wednesday? I don't know if I'll do it tonight or not. I might. Maybe. We'll see. Depends on how dumb work is today. How much work I have to do for work. All right, I gotta get my second set in. Man, I'm doing terrible. I think my heart rate's nowhere near my 110 goal. Kick my butt. I need a drink. My drink is fading fast. All right, I got a minute rest. I'm gonna go get some water. Water fountain right behind you here. Takes a long time to fill up water through a water fountain, unless it's got one of those cool. Actually, I think they do have a water bottle, fountain, but it's on the other side of the gym. I'm not going over there. It's too far away. All right, 90 seconds almost up. Let's get started here. Gotta really work. Make sure you don't get lazy with these. Form. Now I could vary the weight. I'd have to go get dumbbells though. 45-pound plates is the biggest plates they have. So, you know, I think 90 pounds is plenty though. I haven't done lunges in a while. But hey, if you want a good, I actually, did I stream it? I don't remember. I did a workout on beachbody.com. And it was, I don't know, the week before last. I did another Adrian. Adrian's the, oh no, sorry, Peloton. I did a Peloton workout. And Adrian was the trainer. He kicks my butt every time I do one of his workouts. Now granted, he recorded this a while back, but it was one I hadn't done. And I think it was supposed to be a total body workout. But I was complaining. I'm going, dude, this ain't total body. This is all legs. Because a lot of it is like, you know, you do squats and you do deadlift and you do lunges. The lunges are legs. Squat and deadlift. A squat are supposed to be legs. Deadlift is kind of a lower back, kind of a, you know, whatever. And then you mix it in with things like rows and shoulder press or something like that. But every one of them included legs, and I'm like, freaking A. I could barely walk the next day. It tore me up. Anyway, but he always does. If you want good workouts on Peloton for weights, do some of Adrian's workouts. He does the harder ones, a lot of advanced ones. I mean, there's a couple other people who do too, but I haven't found anybody who's as I mean, some of the other guys are pretty good. And not to be sexist or anything, I'm sorry, but the women trainers on there are real good at aerobics. They do a lot of the running and biking and cross-training workouts. But their weightlifting workouts are kind of slow. If you want something that goes at an easier pace and you want lots of instruction, do some of the women trainers on there. Now, a lot of them are really good shape, so you know they work hard. But their classes are just kind of eh. Is that my third one or my fourth one? That was my fourth one. Wow. Okay. On to number whatever's next. All right. I don't have weighted belts. I can't do weighted pull-ups, but I can substitute pull downs. Let's go do that. Hey, you're moving too slow. Slow, good. Plus, as you can tell, I'm a little rough around the edges. My face is getting pretty scraggly. Having not gone to the gym in a few days, I haven't shaved. So it's time for me to clean up, man. Grizzly Adams look. For those of you who don't know who Grizzly Adams is, he was a TV show way back when. I never saw it. I don't think I even watched it, but I've heard of Grizzly Adams. He was basically, a guy who lived, I think he was a guy who lived out in the woods. He had a grizzly bear as a pet. which of course is stupid, right? Nobody has a grizzly pet. I mean, it wasn't his pet, but it was. I don't know if it was a circus bear or whatever they had trained to do the workout, but how to do it. But I think it was a brown bear of some kind. But I think he was supposed to be a grizzly. Because if he was a real grizzly, at some point during the series, they probably would have called it Grizzly Lunch. That's kind of messed up, I suppose. Let's see, I could probably substitute. Let's see what we can say. Barbell bench, wide grip lat pull down. I'm doing more of a close grip. Do I have close grip on here? No close grip. Wide grip is close. Close grip, front lat pull down here. Same thing I did last time. All right. Try 160. It's kind of a mislead. Normally your body weight, for me is around 180. So I gotta at least do 180 this time. I can't get better at pull-ups if I keep doing weights less than my body weight. I keep moving. There, 180. But now yesterday, pull-ups are about the only thing I've done. I think yesterday I did about 20 or 30 pull-ups just to do something. I was feeling like I have to do something. It's getting I only did 10 though. It's pretty pathetic really. We'll mark it off to being tired from other back exercises. Like the lat pull I did before. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give credit to my previous workout. Should I go up? Sure, let's go up. As long as my counts don't go below 4, I'm okay with the number. If I start doing like I can barely do 1, okay, then I'm probably too heavy. But I think it's reasonable to say 4 is a good minimum. Now I can do 190. I think my heaviest pull-up with a belt is what did I do? 220, 230, something like that. And I did 4 or 5 on those. So, but whatever. I probably, like I said, I think I'm tired. I hope that's why I'm having trouble and haven't gotten weak over the last few days. I know my heart rate's not doing good. It's too low. I'm pretty sure my average heart rate right now is like what, 95. That's not great. All right. Five? Five, is that all? 195 five times? That's pathetic. Ugh. No good. No good, Ken. Oh well. Better than nothing. Steady, steady rocking all night long. Gotta do something while I'm waiting for my rest time to come through. If I go too fast, I won't get any. I won't be able to do any at all. I'm gonna go. That's 195. You do 200. I only did 5. I was like, what are you doing going up if you can barely do 5? Well, that's a good question. Let's go. Good question. Why am I going up when I can only do 5? I'll make it here at 350. All right. Been more than 90 seconds. Let's go. Okay. I got to get mentally focused. I have too much energy. It's not working out for 3 days. It's like I'm tired, muscularly tired, but plus I'm just not burning myself out cardio at all because I got too much kinetic energy built up. All right. That's all I got. That's all I got. It's gonna have to do. 4. Let's go on to the next thing. What's next? So I did a back. Time for another chest. Dumbbell incline bench again, maybe? Let's go see if I can get on a... You know what I haven't done? Let's do machine flies. I know I'm doing a lot of substitutions today, but I don't even know if the dumbbell's open, but I kind of already did a flat fly, so I want to change the position, the form a little bit. So instead of incline bench, we'll substitute machine fly. I didn't think it'd be on there, to be honest. That makes me all right. One makes me feel like I feel that I'm with you. And I'm alone with you, baby. I'm with you, baby. I apologize for the singing. I know TDL's not a fan of my singing. he's he's asked me many times to stop doing that. Just, don't stop singing, man. You're breaking my eardrums. You're hurting my head. But you can mute me. You're welcome to mute me. Spare your hearing. I can't help it. I like to sing. I think I sing okay. Occasionally, I get off key with the best of them, but at the same time, I don't always. I think I can do pretty good. But who knows? Everybody sounds good to themselves, right? All right. What do I do? Let's see. 185. So this is like I said, I'm listening to iHeartRadio, and I listen to my local station. I don't know why. Doesn't matter. It's 95.7 The Jet, and so you listen to the DJs and stuff too. It's kind of So my test is, I noticed that if I'm playing music from an app on my phone, that can be heard by the stream. Because I did that before, and I was told, "Hey, it's really loud." But I thought, I've noticed I've used my earbuds, the talking assistant feature. I've used that a few times, and I noticed that nobody ever said they could hear that, other than when it started playing back the alarm or whatever. And nobody could hear that. So I wonder if I used the earbud assistant and had her play. She doesn't use the apps on my phone. She just streams it. So I told the assistant, play whatever music, and it seems to be working. So it's like if it's coming in from the stream or from an outside source, you can't hear it, which is good for, Twitch's. I mean, YouTube doesn't like it either. I always blame Twitch because Twitch is the one who's always caught me. But I've had YouTube mute my streams too, so it's pretty standard. Wait, did I increase the weight? No. So the trick with this one is keeping my back. I notice that when I start really pushing and struggling, I start to lean forward. Now, you're still getting the exercise, but something about that is easier to leverage. And I'm trying to keep my back straight and up so I can focus on just the chest and the arms. And I notice if I push with the lower part of my hand more, it allows me to really focus on the muscles. I think it's because my arms are lower. And when you do that, it lets you push on the lower muscle group. Again, my when I feed information to you, it's based on my understanding slash perception of what muscles are working. It's nothing scientific. I'm not a personal trainer, except for myself personally. Did I not? I have a dog. What am I doing?
Yeah, the trip.
Give you a picture of you and I engaged in a kiss. It's right above my heart, it covers me. Can you, my darling, can you picture this? Roses and violets and blue. And I'm almost like you, oh you. The heat between me and you is standing. Oh, my world is so cold. Alright, my time's up. 2 minutes. Could have done more, but I was leaning forward. And the heart tremble inside. And the fire's all tied up. It takes you, even dogs have gone. It's that day, along the road so cold. It's like day. Just like my father to just like my mother. She's not satisfied.
Yeah. But I mean,
This is what it sounds like. Let's go, Max. Let's take this puppy up. 305.
and I had two of these.
That's too demanding.
Still lost some.
She's never satisfied.
A lot of grief.
It's been the challenge. This is what it sounds like. Okay. It's gonna take some focus to get this one started. I can do this. I can do this. Ooh, that was hard. I did 5, but I'll take it. We'll go down on this one. I think I went up enough. 5. Found a number that's pretty high though. Let's do some bonus push-ups. We'll do some pike push-ups. think that was around 25. I hope. No bonus. What is called bonus? I can put it in here, but I'm not going to. Let's do this next set. Four days later. All right, 90 seconds. Let's do it. Okay. That's hard. Close enough. Let's do my bonus dips here. All right, what haven't I done? I did 2 chests, then 1 back, 2 back, 2 legs. I've done 2 of each, and a little bit of shoulder, but I said I was gonna do more. So, let's do some kickbacks. Hey, kickbacks, what do you know? That's the next thing on the list. Oh, it's 8:30. All right, this is it. I'm gonna do this, but this is the end of my workout for today. I don't have any more time. Well, it's gonna have to do. I like glute kickbacks. These are a good ones. I don't know if I ever get sore doing these. At least I don't think I do, but I still feel like they're a good workout. Well, at least when I listen to a radio station, they play a lot of commercials and other crap. So you don't have to listen to me sing those times. Unless you want me to sing the commercials. Popeyes. I don't even remember what he says. I just know it's Popeyes. I ain't got a lot of time for this. Trying to do a minute break. 60 seconds, long enough. 52, 53. Let's do this. It takes me a few seconds just to start after I push go anyway. And that's me down. Oops. I didn't log it. Oops. That was 145. Once 170 is the highest you can go on this thing. I got my back against a walking machine. I ain't the worst that you see. All right, let's max it out. It's been a minute and 10 seconds. I'm over my minute time. That leg's getting really tired. All right, one set left. I'm gonna keep my rest down. Let's try 30 seconds. I had a decreased resistance. Go down to 140. Finish strong, get my heart rate up there. All right, left leg. Did 20 on the right. Can I do 20 on the left? Finish strong, Ken. Let's do this. Eight, 9, 10. 70, 80, 90. Down and down. Good workout today. Oh, almost did it. Average heart rate goal was 110. According to my watch, I did 109. That's pretty close. Guess I picked up speed at the end, which helps. Oh yeah, let's log that. What did I do? 140? 20 times. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 exercises. I think my goal was 8, so that's not bad. Could have been better. Oh, I almost picked up 12 elephants. One in each arm, one on each shoulder. Balanced a couple over my head. Yeah. Whew. I just held them out, like a tree elephant, 2 on each arm, 2 on my head, and then I stood on one leg, balanced one on my knee. Yeah. Mule kick. Is that what you call it? I've always thought the donkey kick, mule kick, whatever, is when you're on the ground, you put your hands on the ground, and you kick up into the air. It's usually something to do, kind of like a cardio. You kick up, feet up behind you, bring them back down. So it's kind of like a cardio kick. That's at Shaun T from, you do those donkey kick during the insanity workouts. Oh yeah. Martial arts, wow. Yeah, I took exactly one class. Oh no, that's not true. I had one guy who knew karate who trained me for one day, and then I took like a month class one time for karate or martial arts, whatever it was. It was good. I wanted to keep doing it, but it's expensive. My kids were doing it too, and I was like, I can't afford to pay for these guys and myself. And of course, kids come first, right? Gosh, that's good. I can't pay $100 a month for 3 people. And my kids only did it for a couple of months too, but at least they were able to do it longer than me. Mixed martial arts, MMA, yes. That's cool. Yeah, that's good. It's a good workout. It's a good way to, get yourself beat to a pulp too. If you actually compete. I don't know. It's like even the really good fighters, it's like they lose occasionally. And when they lose, it's brutal to lose at mixed martial arts. Getting kicked in the head. some guy from was it Korea, Japan? I was watching a YouTube video on this one guy who won like 70 fights, undefeated or whatever. And he's this little guy. He doesn't even look that defined. He's kind of got like, he's got a little bit of a belly. I mean, it's not like a lot, but I mean, he's no definition. But the guy just kicks everybody's butt. I mean, he just, didn't matter how big these guys were. He laughs. He just like has a good time while he's out there. And these guys come in all serious, ready to take him out because they're big and tall and muscular. And he just whack, 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 whack. These guys don't know what to do with him, man. He just beats the snot out of them. Now, that's not MMA. I think that's some other kind of kickboxing, but it didn't matter. These guys, they came from all around the world and would fight with him, and he just tore everybody up. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, though. I think it might be, yeah. Yeah, on YouTube, they were showing a thing about him. They were showing a lot of his best wins. And I looked up his record. He's like 70-0 or something. And I don't know if he's still fighting, but he used to be. Wow, nice. Yeah, I try to work out 6 days a week. So not working out for the last 2 days drove me nuts. I had all this built up energy, and I was like, I couldn't relax. And yeah, it was driving me nuts. Anyway, it's 8:45. I still have to go shave and shower and get my butt to work. I usually don't work out this late. I usually don't work out till about 8 o'clock because I want to get to work and get it over with. But like I said, I've worked 33 hours in the last 3 days. I need a break. So I said, screw it. I'm going to the gym, dang it. And I'm getting a long workout in. So anyway, hey, if you guys are into miniatures, check out the X-Ace and the Mage page on YouTube and Instagram under Active Minds Games. If you like those things, like to collect those things, like to display them, that's the gaming minis, the Lego minis, Hot Wheels. You want to put them on the wall, create cool cases, cool displays out of them, or even want to have your armies to transport to the game store with you. These cases do it all. Check it out. And if you like them and you want to back a Kickstarter for them when we create our new ones, our bigger ones, our new production run, and some cool inserts that we're planning for them to make them even more customizable for paints and displaying minis and carrying your dice tokens and all the other junk, dice and tokens and anything else you need. We got all kinds of big plans for it, but we got to launch this Kickstarter. And in order to do that and be successful, we need enough followers. So follow us on Facebook, Active Minds Games. We're counting our followers there. If you're interested in backing that project, you want to help us out with that, follow us there. Once we get to about 800 followers, we're 400 and some. Kind of going up a few every week, but so, you know, let friends know, let people know that are into that kind of thing. Have them check it out. And if they're interested, have them follow us there. Once we get to about 800 followers, that's when we'll announce our Kickstarter. Within a few months of that, we'll launch, and hopefully, with your help, we'll be successful and start getting that made and out to people. We're a little ways out from making them available. We've got a few units of X cases in stock. We got magnets and flex iron, and we got Mage cages available. But if you want the big ones and all the clear ones and the cool inserts, we're going to need to get that going. So anyway, hey, thanks for stopping by, everybody, saying hi. I appreciate the company and the feedback, and just help me burn the time, stay motivated. Until next time, stay fit, stay healthy. Goodbye.